And I came to this realization that if you were to take people within the church and people outside the church and ask them, what does a Christian look like? Even physically, like describe what
Hmm.
a Christian looks like, wears, whatever, you would probably have a pretty similar description from both sides. And I had, I just had this moment of like, I don't want that. Like I don't want to be, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't want to fit into that. Like I want to
Yeah.
be able to be, I want to be approachable, and I
Hmm.
want the gospel to be approachable. Um, and so my wife and I started dating. We met at the camp. We had worked together for I think 5 or 6 summers before we started dating. Um,
All at the same camp?
yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So by the time we were done, she spent 10 summers there.
Wow.
And I was there for 8,
So many
I think.
people meet their wives at Christian church camps.
Dude,
Yeah.
listen, and this is what I'll say. I'll come back to my story in a second,
So
but
many.
it is my parents met at a summer camp, and this is what I say. This is what I say. I tell people this. Don't go with that intent. That should
Right.
not be the intent. But also, like if you are serving, and you are legitimately serving and you are there to, work for what God has for you, also keep your eyes open. Because the
Yeah.
especially at this camp, like it's draining. I mean, like
Yeah.
the kids that we're working with, it's 24/7. And so it's just it's nonstop. And so you really get to see people for who they are in these situations, and you get to
Yeah.
see them serving. I joke with people like my wife, she saw me cry before she knew what my favorite color was. Like
Yeah.
we kind of did that backwards, and so yes, I mean I will always tell people, like, if you can find a solid Christian camp um for you or to send your kids to work or whatever, like it's an incredible experience.